because it's going to take quite a while to kickstart that that momentum again, because
Yeah, true.
it's been so dead for like a year and a half, you know.
This is your breakthrough. You can fly, you can soar. Time to try that open door. This is your...
Good morning. Welcome back to another video in the life of this new song. Today we're going to be talking about the marketing plan, the release strategy, what that looks like, and we're jumping on a call with George in a bit, but first we need coffee. So guys, as I mentioned, we're jumping on Zoom with George to chat about the new song, the release plan. You're going to find out when the date is, when it's coming out, and what we're doing to launch it. So yeah, let's dive right in. I've got my trusty flat white.
Oh, mate, I really would like a coffee. I literally got back to the bus about 5 minutes ago, so I didn't have time to...
You know what I forgot to do though, is put sugar in it.
Oh, gutted. Rookie error. Well, rookie error on a weekend. I don't have sugar during the week, but rookie error on a weekend, mate. You gotta treat yourself.
Essentially, like release plan, I'm thinking the 26th of March.
Yep.
And then working backwards.
Yeah, I think today if we can walk away with like the basis of plans, so you've got like a to-do list, so to speak. And by the way, you should have an email through from Notion or from myself inviting you to Notion.
Notion, yeah, got it. What is Notion?
Notion, it's basically, you know, rather than having all of the Google Sheets now, which I always saw as a temporary thing, it's basically replacing all of that. So you've just got your space now that just has everything you need for the rest of this project and any of the projects we go into and things like mixes and whatever. So you'll just have it kind of all there in one place, basically. So with the Spotify editorial, when it comes through, the main key things you want to be adding to that, it will ask you to tick load of boxes on all the instruments that have been used, like genre and things like that. Have you done the editorial submissions before?
I think I have, yeah.
Yeah, the most basic bit of advice that's been working for people is just to keep it really, like if you only tick one box on like the instruments that have been used, that's kind of better, because then it really narrows down where they're looking to put the song into the playlists. Same with the description at the bottom as well, what they're actually looking for when they're saying, can you like give us a bit of info on how the song was recorded and stuff. They're actually looking at where potentially is this playlist, like which playlist is this going to fit. So if it was written like on the bus, then you're open up to like road trips, and if you're talking about moods and things like that, like whereabouts could this song be listened to? For example, I would be speaking about the background of, you know, your connections with your Christianity, your church Christian kind of playlists. Also things like love playlists, like engagement playlists, things like that. So really touching in on that side of things rather than like, I recorded it with two guitars and recorded a vocal on an SM58. Like it's, yeah. You know what I mean? So it's just keeping it really focused. One thing I think you could be doing from like 1 month before the playlist, the release is, so that'll be on the 26th of Feb, would be to start reaching out to radio and playlists. And that's basically, the goal is to try and, let's say playlists, radio.
I can submit it to BBC Introducing as well, because I've had some positive feedback from them before. So
one thing I would say as well with BBC Introducing, if you're going to submit it, get them to hold out until it's released.
Yeah,
and to hold out airtime until release. Main reason is I learned the lesson the hard way, that we got track of the day. When on the day that I submitted it first thing in the morning. They listened to it and they're like, holy shit, great song, want to basically have it as track of the day. I was like, awesome, It's 2 weeks before the release. So anybody that was there potentially to Shazam that song or search that song on Spotify that loved it, nowhere to go, like nothing. I got absolutely nothing from it. And it was just a huge lesson for me, that. So holding them back would definitely be a good thing, especially if you're successful and they want to play it, like just getting in touch with them and just being like, are you up for an interview? So just trying to get some airtime basically around that, whether it would probably be a phone interview or something like that.
We're
So
still,
just getting all of that in.
Still powering on through, and it's lockdown 3.0.
Yeah, we're still like, you're interviewing me in the third lockdown. It's looking like this is the only way to write songs anymore. Did you get engaged in lockdown? You didn't, did you?
No.
That was beforehand.
It was last year.
Did you move into your house in lockdown?
December last year, so it was
before.
It was before, yeah, it all started.
So I guess like you moved into a new house together, engaged, and then lockdown.
Yeah.
So I guess in a sense, this whole project has been quite closely tied to, you know, on a personal level and in a musical level, it's like very tied into the whole journey of this song.
I've obviously put some stuff down in terms of when the series of videos are going to come out. And then, so this would be number 2.
Yeah.
And then I'll probably do a music video if I can with a friend of mine, Kieran, and do like a behind the scenes video as well.
Uh-huh.
So then kind of like there's 3 YouTube sort of mini vlogs about sort of the journey of the song before it's actually released. It'd just be a case of as soon as this is like the button pushes go,
yeah,
you know, and all of this starts happening, it's going to happen. It's going to be like the train's leaving. Are you on or not?
I was going to say, it ain't stopping. It's going to be off.
This is exciting. Like, I think, building something. I like thinking 12 months. So like March release in 12 months. So March to March, what can we achieve in that time, especially with tracks that I've already got that I've not done anything with. Yeah,
and just try and rekindle what's there, because you've got loads of material, and it's just a matter of just making sure it's sounding polished all at the same level, which is, you know, it sounds for a first track, mate, to come back at, like, I can't wait to hear what Nicholas has done with it as well, but it's, you know, it's killer. And the fact that he had that feedback on the mix where there was basically nothing that needed doing, you know, he would be like, oh, it's just a shame the vocal isn't loud enough, or this could be a bit cleaner or whatever. He's just like, dude, killer. He sent me a text last night. He was like, dude, I cannot wait. I think I forwarded it to you, but it was like, I cannot wait to send you this track. Like, he never normally says that to me. So the fact that he got that, it's like, okay, cool, we're onto something here. So he's excited as well, and that just shows, doesn't it? Like everyone that hears it, if you get that kind of reaction, then it's just a matter of making sure it's out there properly. So
there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the track. It's coming out soon, and I really hope you like it. Speak to you soon.